Dunn, and welcome to Icewind Dale. And here we go. We're back with our third session. Let me get the sound going here. See if that's about good there. And for one thing, hey everyone, hey Metal Fan, Lady Shoes, Squarezack, you guys are always here. You're so sweet to me. Hey, it's great to see you. Metal Fan, I saw you playing XCOM today. I was only on for like half a second. I was watching on Xbox. I couldn't chat, but I was watching you play and getting a good... That was a big smile on my face watching you play. So, very cool. Geez, you already beat Lord of Aratus, so I suppose you're going to beat XCOM 2, and then you'll play Icewind Dale. Where else would I be? Well, Zach, I mean, I never want to assume anything, you know? There's lots of entertainment options out there, to say nothing of lots of streamers. So, I'm feeling good tonight. Very, very excited to continue Icewind Dale. I will have lots to say about XCOM when XCOM comes up, but it's not time for XCOM yet. Right now it's time to get cold, get freezing with Icewind Dale. We had fairly warm weather today, but it's supposed to be crisp, like, you know, 40s of dew point tomorrow, and then temps in the 60s, and I'm here for it. I'm excited. I'm ready for fall. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So speaking of let's go, let's go. Where's the load the game here? So that was Twitch Day 2. So when last we left our intrepid adventurers, and I'm checking, look, we can see everything on the screen. That's great. Let me just unmute, make sure I can be heard. It kind of sounds like I'm super quiet. Is that true? Because I got my volume maxed here, I think. Oh, no, I have my... Maybe that isn't true. I don't know. I can never frickin' tell. It's so frustrating. The sound stuff just drives me bananas. I gotta figure out a way to figure that out. So anyway, you guys will let me know if it's not good. So last time, volumes are nice, says Zach. I appreciate that, Zach. Thank you. So last time, our group had set off as part of a caravan to Kuldahar, and there was an avalanche, possibly caused by giants, and we are the only survivors, as luck would have it. As you know, that's the way things go sometimes. The power of being the protagonist. So we talked to this guy who was a complete jerk and didn't want to help us, but he basically said that you know, we can go this way. So we're gonna do that. And let's see. Oh, we have a combat already. Hang on. Yes, I came to this channel because it was small, and as soon as DH Dunn hits 20 followers, I'll be way too crowded for me. Well, I have bad news for you, Metal Fan. I'm at 25 followers, so. But you can't leave. Please stay on a waiver, please. I actually got a follower today who looks to be legit, not a bot or anything. T3RLE looks to be an actual real person who followed me when I wasn't online, which I assume means they checked a VOD and said, this is good. I'll watch this. So, you know, that's pretty cool. So, looks like we have combat already, but I wasn't really ready to get into it yet because I wanted to take inventory of our peeps. Now, I know that Lady Azhu slays at this game, as well as Pillars of Eternity, so I'm quite intimidated because I do not slay at this game, as you guys have already seen, unless slay your own party is what we're talking about, in which case I do. But let's see, Nima is still level 1, and this is mostly due to her dual class nature. She's about halfway to each level. Silne is level 2, and a long way to level 3, but she is level 2, which means she has 30 HP, which is fantastic. Bert is up to level 2. We might want to check his spells to see if there's something new that we can add. That only happens in games where I walk over a landmine. And Z is up to level 2. Now, Z's been very much a glass cannon. She does a ton of damage, but she also seems to die really easily. So I am glad that she's got more hit points. Odan is up to level 2. And Harab. So Harab and Nima, basically the two mascots of the Twitch channel, are still level 1. Now, I did also want to briefly look at their kills. So Nima's got 16. Whoops.
Yeah.
Silne, I won't screw that up again, has 7. Bert, whose job it isn't really to kill people, has 6. Z has 9. Odan, 10. That's surprising. Harab, 5. I also, Nima with the scry. In C's. That's great. Mom Nima is best Nima. Yeah, and particularly considering Mom Nima may not have had the best examples given to her. So, yeah, that was an interesting. I wrote the scene. Sorry, guys. Book sidebars are going to come up. I wrote the scene that introduced the scry and what it actually was the night before my granddaughter was born. And, excuse me, the night after. I'm sorry. The night after my granddaughter was born. So, it was not like I presaged it. Like, it's just I have a schedule. Today I write chapter 3, tomorrow I write chapter 4, and it worked out that way. And so Lamu always has a strong connection for me with my granddaughter, who is amazing, and so is Lamu. And you might say, Lamu, but wait a minute, aren't we using Lamu in Pillars of Eternity too? And isn't she like this big, tall person? Yeah, I mean, things happen. You'll get there. You know, stuff happens. But anyway, yes. Yeah. Things happen. So, timing exists.
I am prepared.
So anyway, we are going to get into this combat here, it looks like, with a goblin. Okay. I'm not tremendously concerned. Did you have children at age 10? You look 40 or most, or is your camera really flattering? The camera loves me. I was made to be on camera. I am 52. So I did have kids very young. I got married very young. The military, which I was in, pays you more if you're married. And my girlfriend and I were very much gonna get married anyway. So we're like, might as well be paid. So, and then once we were married, we're like, might as well have kids. That's the way it went. So yeah, it's funny. I just recently had my birthday last month, and I got a lot of similar comments. And you know, hey, everybody's got their pluses and minuses. I have always been fairly youthful looking, and I try to keep young in my mindset. In fact, I would argue that I'm much younger now than I was 10 years ago in terms of who I am and how comfortable I am with myself. And I'm very, very comfortable with myself now. I have worked a lot on that. So, but anyway, by the way, if you ever watch my Stranded Deep YouTube series, there's tons of this stuff in it. There's a lot of music. Anyway, we'll get back to the combat. That goblin will wait. He'll be right there. Several of my coworkers were like, wow, really? I thought you were, in your 40s. And I'm like, well, no, I'm 52. And I appreciate that I don't look 52. I am, though. Like, time doesn't care. I still am that thing. But thank you, Metal Fan. That's very kind. Yeah, my granddaughter, she's 4. And we have a history in my family of having kids young. Speaking of time skips, I think you were off a year. Nima spent a year with Epilogue Dragons doing things before on Thinky that don't seem to be accounted for. Yes, there is a decent amount of unaccounted for time between books 3 and 4, and that is on purpose, so that I can do things with it. And I will also let you guys know, and Metal Fan, I will get to the D&D here in just a second, just entertaining my readers here for a moment. I recently asked my cover artist to, and I mentioned this to you, I think, Zach, to redo book 4's cover, because it's not clear that that's supposed to be Nima. In fact, book 4's cover was actually the first one we did together. She and I did books 4 through 7, and then I loved her work so much I redid 1 through 3, because the original 1 through 3 did not show Nema on them at all. The original 1 through 3 just had a mountain on it. And they're much better covers now. So anyway, we're done with book 4, and it's amazing. I'm so thrilled with how that came out. So sometime soon, I'll give you guys a peek at that ahead of my newsletter and other people. So book 4's cover was supposed to be Nema. Now, at the time, I was going through kind of a journey about how to do covers. And I will let Zach, I think, has read almost everything that I've written. I will give my own answer to that question in a second, Metal Fan. So Lamu, it's L-H-A-M-U. It is a Sherpa name. So because Nema, Nema's not going to pick a fantasy name to name the scry. She named her after, it's a Sherpa name. So anyway, at the time, I wasn't comfortable with faces on covers. Excuse me. And that was something I had to come around to over time. Now I'm comfortable with them, and I understand that they're also very important in marketing. People want to look at the book, they want to understand. So, they want something to connect with. And I also was concerned about the ability to accurately represent Nema on a book. Nema's a Sherpa, and the cover artist that I work with works with stock art. And there's a limited number of stock art out there, and there's a limited number of Asian models in stock art. The vast majority of the Asian models that are available for stock art for book covers are Japanese and thin. Now, there's nothing wrong with being Japanese or thin, but Nema is neither of those things. I wanted to... So we had to really struggle to find... when we did book 4... which we did first, I thought, there's no way you can do Nema on a cover. We'll just have to shoot her from the back. And that's why Nema's from the back on book 4, then Lamu's a bit from the side on book 5. Drew's much more... You can see Drew's face on book 6, and then I was completely comfortable by book 7, and that's Upala on the cover of book 7. So then, once I had 4 through 7, I'm like, wow, I just love these covers. These are amazing. Now I don't like my 1 through 3 covers. I want to go back and redo them. So Marta, my amazing cover artist, who, by the way, Metal Fan, is from Poland and is just wonderful. She's incredibly talented, but she's also incredibly great to work with. Very collaborative, super professional, just a joy. And not all cover artists, are a joy to work with, just like not all authors are a joy to work with. So I'm so lucky. We have such a wonderful relationship. So I think that's the end of that story. But the other thing I will tell Squarezack and Lady Ajou, but particularly Squarezack because he has more knowledge, is I just asked her to work on I've decided, I know I showed you guys this cover a couple weeks ago, I've decided I don't want to use that cover for Lies and Liaisons. I'm going to get a new Marta cover for Lies and Liaisons, and she's going to do Silne. She's going to do a real good kick-ass Silne, and I'm excited to get that on a cover. So I think that's everything. So here's the thing I'll say, Metal Fan. I would say Under Everest. And actually, if you go to my website, there's a link to Cracks and Crevices, which is the prequel to Under Everest. And you could read that and see if you like my writing and you like the premise. It is adventure fantasy. My pitch generally is it's Indiana Jones with more magic and monsters and a big cast, and led by a Sherpa girl. So it's not, it is fantasy, but it's not swords and it's not wars, and like it's much more adventure. It's much more focused on shorter time periods and individuals. And that might be your jam. It might not be your jam. And it's super fine either way. So Under Everest is the first book in the 7-book series. However, you could read the Fifth Interdictor, which is standalone, and that could also give you a good idea of my writing and whether you enjoy it. The Fifth Interdictor, I think, is like $2.99. You can get it on Amazon. There's links on my website. And actually, if you want, I'll just send you that. Yeah, forget all this, man. I'll send you the Fifth Interdictor. If you want to whisper me your email or something, I'll send that to you. No, you don't have to buy it. I can't do that with the other books because they're in Kindle Unlimited, and Amazon gets super pissy if I give them away. But the Fifth Interdictor is available wide, so I don't have to do that. So it's up to you. If you're interested, I'm happy to give that to you. Okay, I think there's some sort of fantasy adventure happening right here that we are supposed to be dealing with, which is this goblin, who's got no shot, you know, with all of this coming at him. So I'm going to bet he's not the only one. Yeah, he isn't. Alright, so what else do we have here? We have another goblin archer. Okay, well let's shift tactics here. Let's get the ranged folks hitting over there. What's this? Just a bird? Chicken? Perhaps? Yep. Okay, whoa, Silne. You don't need to be okay, fine. Silne's already jumping into it, so we might as well get going on that. I did get a new 5-star review for Under Everest just the other day. I was very happy to see that.
Your orders.
Reviews are just incredibly hard to come by. It was on Goodreads, but you know, wherever I get them is great.
I am prepared.
Guys, can you pick up this new one? Now, why are 4 of you over here? Bert, what the hell are you doing, buddy? Now, somebody messaged me. It might have been Metal Fan. No, it's my YouTube subscriber. My YouTube subscriber, Wood something. He showed up on one stream. He didn't follow me here, but he did subscribe to me on YouTube, and he messaged me to say that I can modify their combat scripts to change their behaviors when I'm not directly controlling them, mostly to make sure that they don't just stand around when they killed somebody, that they pick up another target. Oh, I know, Zach. And by the way, I don't expect any of you guys to do it. You know, it's just, I guess I just mentioned it. I never any expectations from me about anything. The fact that you like the books is enough for me.
Let me know what you want.
Come then.
Oh, whoa, what's this guy? Goblin Marshal. That looks like a huge problem.
I'm here.
Okay, Bert, I think we're going to need a heal on Z. And everyone else, like all 3 of you, please kill this gentleman. And who's this? Bert? So, Silne, go pick this guy up, please. Oh, we got more. More and more and more. Okay, I'm changing targets here. Alright, so now that you're healed, please get over here. Bert, pick this guy up. You guys get the guy in the back.
Into the fray.
Yeah, okay. Nima, I might actually want you to switch. I think we have too much going on here. Harab, what the hell are you doing? No. When you run out of bullets, you use more bullets, okay? You don't start whacking guys with your stick.
The battle is joined.
And you're a little close, to be honest with you. Holy shit, Nima.
Yeah.
Yeah, back up, please. Apparently, I'm not going to have you attack. And you guys go get this guy.
Let's go to work.
Bert, why don't you help out there? Nima, I'm going to drive you until someone else gets aggro. Okay, good job. Now start shooting. He can buy his wife a Christmas present. Oh, yeah, well, you should. Alright, Harab, can you kill this guy? Nima, you switch back to your... Nope, there you go. Go ahead here.
Yes.
You're on this.
What is it?
You're on this. You're over here. Bert?
I'm here.
What are you doing, man? Alright, there we go. Alright. Whew. A little crazy, but we got that done. Let's drop a quick save. We don't have another heal. We should look at Bert's spells, though. Where do I look at that? Here? Here? Yes. Bert has a new spell slot. Let's absolutely give that another heal. Do you have a level 2 now? No, he doesn't. Okay, what about Odan? I thought Odan... Yeah, Odan can cast a spell. Do we have a scroll that Odan can learn a spell from? Let's see. I thought we got something. Harab, you've got some scrolls here. Can they learn these? Give these to Odan. Can you learn this? It says right magic. Odan, baby. Yay! Odan knows a spell. He didn't know that one. We lost that one. I'm not going to save scum stuff like that. That's too much. Okay, Odan, well, you might as well. I'm about getting ready to rest here. So, oh, it's level 2. Poopy. Alright, so that's nothing. Let's search these guys first. And then we're going to rest to heal up. And I'd like to thank this guy over here. Oh, well, he's right over there. I'd like to thank that guy for not helping at all. Just standing there and watching that happen. Nima is quite spry for someone with 1 HP. Alright, Silne, you're taking over looting responsibilities. We loot everything because we need all the money we can get. Did I get everything? It looks like it. Okay, yes. We're going to drop another save. We are going to attempt to rest. Under the stars. How awesome is that? Alright, Nima recovered 1 HP on her own. Really Let's see if Bert can pick up the rest here. There we go. Alright.
Let me know what you want.
I want you guys to go follow the road.
My duty is clear.
That is what I want. I'd like to go get this, but we'll see. I'm gonna zoom out. Oh, more buddies.
Come then.
Leroy Jenkins it. Yay. Okay, let's see. Now we have stuff. Bert, that's go right. Here. And Z, go here.
Into the fray.
And I'll micromanage the ranged team. Go pick up this guy. And Z, like, get something. Go fight.
I am prepared.
Alright, so these goblins are pretty easy. Bert the shopkeep sounds like a real chill dude till you give him a reason to hate you. I like his crusty voice.
Yeah, acknowledged.
Who's got inventory space? Here you go.
Not a problem.
Bert, listen to Bert.
Here, damn your eyes. Not a problem. Why am I carrying all this stuff?
Let me
all right.
Understood.
Oh, jeez, man. This place is infested. Number of times they must have thrown goblins 7. Is that true?
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Is that Odan? Oh, whoa, whoa. Stuff is happening. All right, hang on, hang on. You know what, Harab? I think it's time for a spell. Why don't we see what Harab does with that? And Silne, go get this one. Yeah. Okay, and let's see. Z, go over here. Bert,
ready.
Stay on that one. Okay, what did Harab's? He cast Chromatic Orb. I can't tell if it actually became Chromatic Orb. It kind of sounds like it did. But I didn't see anything happen, so I don't know. Of course Z's hurt again. Silne, you want to help?
And willing.
Bert, you want to get up there? You guys just gonna watch Z get oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Acknowledged.
Whoa, jeepers.
My aim shall be true.
Alright, now we got a problem. Bert, we need a heal. Silne, how about raging? So you can start killing these guys faster.
Ready?
Odan, do you have anything else? Oh, you do. Odan, Odan, get over here. And can you maybe color spray this guy? Nice. And then kill him.
Yes?
Okay, you guys get over there. Z,
is it?
where are you? You are here. There we go. Start fighting. That's alright. That's alright. In fact, get your, Oh, that guy woke up. You get your ice fists going.
me know
Nima,
what
give
you want.
Harab a hand before he gets killed.
Let's go to work.
Yeah, Harab, do something. There we go. Okay. Now you guys can focus
I
over
await
here.
your orders.
You cannot win.
Did the goblin's health double? Did they buff him? Yeah, why does this guy have so much health? Did Harab, like, buff him or something? I'd have to scroll up to look. I mean, I feel like this is going okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we should be using your songs more. I haven't really used his songs at all because I don't want him to stop shooting. Can he play his song and shoot?
Aye.
And, Bert, why don't you bless everybody? No, if you bless Nima, then... No, don't bless Nima. Bless Z. She's right there.
I'm here.
And Silne, where are you? Okay, Z is doing nothing. I can't tell if anything happened there.
What would you have?
Harab, you got nothing left, so just keep throwing. Whoa, Z's almost dead again.
Yes?
Ready.
Bert, kill that guy. Okay, I do not want anyone to get killed here, actually. The Song of Buffness. So I can't have anyone get killed because we don't have a way to get them rezzed. So, Z, I actually thought we got you a sling. We did. Let's give you that so that you can contribute without dying. Bert,
I'm here.
what are you just doing, man? Hit that guy. Alright. How long before they
I am
kill
prepared.
everything? Come on.
I hope.
There we go. Finally.
Acknowledged.
Nope, nope, not Nima. You don't have any inventory space. Okay, maybe we're not going to take every axe and every shield now. But I could see taking every arrow. And we might as well check all the bodies to make sure that they don't have anything better. What happened to that, Marshall? It seems like that dude should have had something. I might go back.
Aye. Right.
Yeah, I said I might go back, Bert. You giving me lip here? I haven't played either of those games, but I do find their titles funny, and I like South Park. South Park occupies the same place for me as Family Guy, and a lot of other of that kind of comedy where I feel like sometimes it's incredibly clever, and other times I feel like, oh, that's just a dumb, gross joke, and I don't... It's okay. I never find kind of gross humor funny. It's okay that other people do. Like, it's everybody do your thing, but it doesn't usually work for me. But there's so much stuff that South Park does that's incredibly clever. Same thing with Family Guy. Now, that same type of humor though really worked for me on the recent Harley Quinn series. That was really, really good. Alright, I'm going to quick save. I'm going to attempt to rest. And then I want to check out this wreckage here. Okay, enemy sighted. Do we want to fight this guy? I kind of
Yes.
do.
I want to show you battle.
Wow, that worked well.
I'm on it.
That guy was like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know, sometimes it hits me in just the right mood. So it all depends. You never know.
Let me know what you want.
Alright, we'll just try it again. There we go. Let's get... Oh, there's so much healing that has to be done, though, here. Alright, Bert, drop one on Z, please. Alright. And then let's drop one on... Yeah, Silne. One thing I realized is this party is quite healing light. I kind of wish I had brought a paladin, because all we have is Bert. Bert is 100% of our healing. We have no druid, we have no second cleric, we have no paladin. That's all we got. I did not hear about the new South Park Games difficulty settings menu. Okay, let's kill this guy. It's hilarious how fast they kill that guy. Alright, did you get your spells back, Bert? No. Well, you know what? We're just gonna keep getting XP or healing. Oh, he actually got to go that time. Oh god, look out, Odin. This dude looks super scary. Is he attacking Harab? I think he is.
I am neat. Understood.
Nope.
I suppose I got some time to kill.
Odin, don't get hit, please. We can't afford more healing. I guess I missed the joke on that one. Whoosh. Oh god, oh that's awful. Oh, that's awful. That's like, yeah, that's a different kind of laugh. That's a yeah. That's not, I wish things weren't that way. I'm glad that they're making fun of the fact that things are that way.
You want a taste of this?
They should not be that way. Alright, cannot save during combat. Maybe we just can't rest here?
I hope.
Yeah, we're not pulling it off. Harab, pick up arrows.
Understood.
Let me know what
Alright, and then we'll move around. I want to check to see if there's anything in here. Oh, there is a little box. What's in the box? Nima doesn't have any. She could put it in the potion case, but fine. Bert, go get the box. It's a healing potion. I think we're going to give that immediately to Z. She seems to need those. Alright, we will save. And...
I am prepared.
Man, this dude just shows up a lot, huh?
I got places to go, monsters to kill.
Alright, we're gonna have to move to a different spot. Oh, they chunked it.
Yes,
nice.
acknowledged.
Let's see. Can we try healing over here? Alright. Okay, let's continue with the healing. Let's see. I think now we'll top off Z. And we will top... Well, we might not top off Silne. We'll try. Oh, we did. Alright. One more rest ought to do it. We got it. And we can keep rolling with the one heal. There we go. We'll quick save. How's our map look? We could go over the bridge here, but I'm interested to see what's this way. I don't really want to exit this area until I'm ready to. Odin, please switch back. And I guess everyone kill this guy.
I know the routine. Show me a target and I'll smash it.
Wow. Alright, maybe there isn't much more to this way.
I am prepared. Yes.
Can you go up here? That's just this. Oh, there's something up here. Alright, okay. Come on, guys. Oh, is there? Wow, I've doubled. Is there really someone else playing Icewind on Twitch? I mean, yeah, it's not, you know, it's not an unheard of game. That's cool. Are they just starting? How many viewers do they have? Not that I'm competing with anyone. Just curious. More goblins.
My aim shall be true.
Looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing spree.
Odin is always ready to go on a killing spree, apparently. Iron Man challenge with one viewer. Well,
Yes.
Iron Man challenge. I mean,
Understood.
good luck, buddy. Good luck to you. You're a better man than I am. Oh. Well, we're dead. Except he's not fighting us. Does he have things? He doesn't appear to have things. What's up with you, man? Hey, it's Greg! It's Greg!
Understood.
Me will smash your face.
Oh, he sounds like Greg, too. Head hurt. Why you make Greg's head hurt, skinny people? Let's see. Your head, I'm not doing anything to make it. What's wrong with your head? No. Walk here from my cave. Need to answer call. Now cannot. And the head. It hurts. Greg, want to pound head against wall to make head okay. You should use, what was that stuff called? Remember that? Oh man, that's a long time ago. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. For like a couple weeks, everyone was obsessed with this commercial of this like roll-on headache cream. Let's see. You know, Greg, it's not a good idea. I think that. Do you remember Head On, Zach? Let's see. I don't want to be mean. You know, Greg, I think that isn't a good idea. Maybe you're right. Know what to do. Good luck, Greg, I guess. Like, we probably could just kill him. And I could use the XP, but
Let me know what you want.
Anima would never be okay with that. So, Evil Dave will have to be disappointed. We can't get
That
out.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah, that's right.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we got some sort of cave or cavern or something here. Let's check this out. It's probably certain death. Oh, wow. There are a lot of guys in here. Okay, well, let's see.
You want me?
Silne, why don't you just do what you do best and just charge the hell in?
What?
Z, can you take this guy?
I'm here.
Bert, I want you near Z so you can heal her when she ends up needing it.
I'm ready to do
Odin,
adventuring
shoot
and
here.
stuff.
Nima,
await your
also
orders.
shoot here.
Let's go to work.
God, Harab, I can't wait till you have a good spell. I would actually, hang on. Harab, I want you over
Anytime.
here. And, oh wow, there's a lot of guys. I would like you to do your... There. Oh god, did you knock any of our own guys out? Now I gotta look and see. Who's down? This is a goblin.
Ready.
Alright,
And
Silne, start killing prone goblins then. You guys,
I am
I'll kill
prepared.
this prone
I
goblin.
hope.
Yeah, good. That's the end of the campaign when Rob learns Fireball. Absolutely. Whoa, who's hitting us from over there? Someone is getting hit.
What is
It's
I'm
Z.
here.
Okay, she does have the healing potion. I really didn't want to use it. Wow, there are a lot of guys over here. Nima,
Yes.
please assist on this side. And you know what? You might as well just do this now, Bert. Silne, quit screwing around with these guys. Hurry up. Go into rage mode. And alright, going good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you two stay here.
Understood you. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to go on a killing
Oh, Z, still? Didn't that heal happen? Alright, there it is. Okay, Z, get your ice fists going. And yeah, hurry up and kill this guy.
Ready.
Bert, get over here. Oh, wow, Harab just got hit. Big time.
However, I shall not fail.
I can't let anybody die. Is FF friendly fire on? I do not believe so. On the other hand, Silne has a whole bunch of status effects on her. Oh, that's because she went rage. If Harab dies, I am in a lot of trouble because I don't have a res option.
Hey, there's nothing else for you to hear. Just
Gonna try to
silent
push
out.
it, though.
Yeesh. I'm a busy man. I got places to go, monsters to kill.
That's true. Oh, damn it. Oh, Z, why are you always dying? I'm inclined to see if I can go with this. Yeah, it's called quick load. Yeah, I mean, all right. Yeah. All right, there's the autosave. All right, we will explore that encounter another time. We'll come back to that. Maybe after somebody levels up. And yeah, I don't know. I might want... I mean, I think some aspects of friendly fire are on. I do believe... Like, I think you absolutely can hit yourself with a fireball. No, my ego has not been judged by the guy playing Iron Man. That is his journey. That's the road he has chosen to walk. I will not beat this game on Iron Man. Given the rest of my life, I would not succeed. So, I'm not interested in that. More power to him. One thing that trying to play XCOM that way taught me is that I do not find Iron Man that fun. Now, I have been playing Honest Man on XCOM 2 now, and I will continue with that. But that's because it's at a difficulty level I feel comfortable with. I don't think I could beat Icewind Dale without reloading. Oh, who's this guy? We've fought several guys looking like you. Goblin Marshal. So similar to the ogre, this guy's kind of confused. What am I doing here? Rrrr. You can speak common? Of course. Not all goblins are idiots. Just most of us. Rah, what is this buzzing in my head? Well, gotta be going. Well, what's wrong with you? I don't know. Something's in my head. It's whispering things to me. My mind can't understand it, but something inside me does. I have to answer it. Rrrr. Well, that's unfortunate. Gotta go. Yes, I feel like the goblin speaks for all of us. You know, the real goblin was the goblins we killed along the way. Let's go in this door because it's a door. Come on, guys. Come on. There you go. Whoa. People. Ulagar. Who you? I am Ulagar, Chief of the Bleeding Eye. Bow before me and pay tribute. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I refuse. Do not mock, Chief of Bleeding Eye. You give tribute now or die. I'm not giving you anything, dude. I need every little bit of money I have. Boy, you're stupid. Yeah. You insult me. Wolves will feed on your flesh tonight. We'll see about that. Okay, so what do we got? We have Silne exactly where I want her. Right there. We have Z to take this person. Bert, get your butt over here right away.
Are you ready?
Because that guy's going to go red. There we go. Okay, Z, Ice Fists now.
I'm here.
Silne, Rage now. Okay,
Let me know
Nima
what you want.
on the Archer.
Yeah.
Odin on the archer.
Ready.
Harab, God, in these tight quarters, I do not trust you to do anything. So. Alright, I need to see what's going on here. So, Silne already killed somebody. And so did Z, I believe. No, that was Bert. Good job, Bert.
Ready.
Okay, Z over here. You guys continue on the archer. Nope, nope, nope. Nima, look out.
I am prepared.
Alert, danger. Silne, pick that up. Every time I hear that something connect, I worry. Alright, Nima, you can switch back to your slang now. Yeah, it's all of us. Ooh, nice hit, Z. Alright, alright. We made it.
I'm here. Watch me go.
Man, Bert, you're so cranky all the time. Take those arrows, too. Okay, so all we got is Nima in terms of the injury department. Go ahead and drop a heal on Nima. Yes, we will be breaking between this and XCOM. Probably I'm going to play this to about 7:45 and then take a 15. It depends on the game. It'll be somewhere between a 30 and a 15.
Let me know what you... My duty is clear.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Silne, kill. Z, kill. Nima, shoot. Bert, go with Z.
Let's go.
Harab, shoot. Oh, there's more dudes, too. And Odin, shoot.
Now I will show you true
Looks like I'm
strength.
gonna have to go on a killing spree.
I'm here.
All right, just watch for runners.
I'm ready to do adventuring.
Like this one.
And stuff.
And they like to gang up on Z. They're not dumb. They know that's their best chance to kill somebody.
I am prepared.
You want me?
All right,
Yes?
hurry up and get this
I
guy.
know the routine. Show me a target and I'll smash it.
All right, thank you, Odin. All right, this is part of the mill's machinery, just beside the recent presence of goblins. It seems to be intact.
Acknowledged.
We've got a barrel. Nima has no inventory. Let's drop a few of these. Let's make a big pile of junk on the floor here. There. And now check that barrel again, please, Nima. There you go. Anything else? Anything else? Okay. 15 gold. Six throwing axes. Oh, a door. Everybody over by the door. Oh. Shh. Be quiet or the goblins will hear us. Okay, I'll just leave. What's your name, little boy? My name is Germsy. Is that his name, Germsy? That's not nice. I thought his name was Jeremy. It's Germsy. I live here at the mill with, my dad and my sister. The goblins got them. Tough luck, kid. Life's hard. Get used to it isn't the worst option on this list. The worst option is that is hilarious. Ha ha. Well, that's not what we're going to say. I'm sorry. I know it can't be that comforting for me to just say it, but it will be okay. Let me take you to the village. I'll find help for you there. Don't worry about me. I'll go to the temple in Kuldahar. I know the way. Now that the goblins are dead, it'll be easy to get there. Bye. All right, Jeremy, you little daredevil. Farewell. Hey, levels up for Nima, Harab, and Odin.
Let me know what you
And that Nima level up was badly needed. Let's see. She's leveling up the both, maybe? All right, well, I want her find traps maxed out before we do anything else. So there's a Dunn. She's level 2 thief. She's not too far away. Okay, Odin. Odin's level 3. Wow, man. Fantastic. And he gets another mage spell. Great. No. Over here, Harab, you're a level 2 knucklehead. What do you think of that? Let's look at your spells now. Hey, you can learn another spell. So, why would I learn this thing? Last resort spell. Simply cast it and choose your list of known spells. Alright. Well, now I can actually have a chromatic orb that I know will work. But it feels like, to be correct, to be Harab, I feel like I have to remove these. This is my Iron Man challenge, that's Harab. Harab is just that.
I await your orders.
Alright, can we rest here? This looks like a good place to rest. It was a good place to rest. Alright, groovy.
I am prepared.
Let's head back up the stairs. And this must be yes. Mom and Dad. Sorry there, Germsy. Anything else to pick up around here? Goblin Marshal? No?
Yes.
There's a barrel down here. Go get that. Sure, that's jam-packed with goodies. Hey, healing potion. That actually was quite worth it. Alright, what's left in this map? I'm going to say nothing. I think we can head over here now. I think this will be the end of Kuldahar Pass. I'm not 100% on that. It's been a while. I bet Lady Aju knows. Oh, it is. 8 hours to Kuldahar.
Fighting their way through the goblin-infested valley of the pass, the survivors of the doomed East Haven expedition at last came upon the small hamlet of Kuldahar. Nestled within the roots of a massive oak tree, the tiny cottages were a welcome sight for the weary travelers. As the party approached the town, a warm breeze blew over them, chasing away the chill of the frozen pass, and carrying with it the sweet scent of cooking fires.
I can feel the chill going away. Hey, it's green.
Yes, acknowledged.
Let's talk to this kid. Germsy? Nope. Who are you? Who are you? And how did you know we were coming? Well, hooray for you. Now get out of my way, kid. Wow, none of these are particularly nice. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Farewell. Have you seen a little kid come through here? I need to know the fate of Germsy. I'm very concerned the game is going to leave me hanging on that. Alright, well, I guess we've got a little shop here we can go check out. Girth's Equipment Shop. I'm just going to listen to this music for a minute. Fantastic. That's just transporting. Alright, that's a nice little shop you got here, Girth. Ah, so where the wind blows, travelers seek shelter and supplies, mayhap? Good day and cheer to you, ma'am. My name is Girth. I tell by the cut of your cloth and your bearing that you are a visitor, fresh to Kuldahar. Is there something you wish to purchase? Oh, what is this place? This is my shop, friend. Yeah, no music in the store at all. This is my shop, friend. I supply caravans in the shade of this great oak. The shop was my father's, and my father's before him, and it dates almost 3 generations back. Didn't he just list 3 generations? Me, my father's before him. I guess he means 3 more behind that. Like many of the places in Kuldahar and the surrounding lands, there is much history to be found if one digs deep enough. Ooh, Upala would like this guy. Are you a historian? Nay, I wouldn't go so far as to say that. I dabble in time's passage, perhaps. It's not a full-time occupation, merely a hobby. Oh, he's Sarno. I do enjoy learning more of the past and examining trinkets from around the area. I have quite a collection, a little museum of sorts. Some call it junk, but What sort of things do you collect? Keys, notes, books on the region. If you happen to come across any on your travels, I'll pay a fair sum for them to take them off your hands. All right. If I come across any keys, books, or documents that I may need later, can I purchase them back? Of course. I purchase such things only for my own interest and to preserve the history and culture of the region. They do not end up on a rattling caravan in some Kalishan market. That's for certain. Certain. That's for certain. Very well. Yeah, see what you have for sale. All right, groovy. Well, let's sell some gems. All of them, please. Now, he doesn't like weapons, so he's not going to buy them. Apparently, he's into shields, though, for whatever reason. Maybe because he can, like, study them. Bert, you want to sell these shields, please? Anybody else got anything good for this guy? No. Okay, what are you selling there, buddy? Mummy's tea. I can't afford that. I can't imagine that the tea is good enough for that. Bottle of wine, necklace, girdle, bracers, some gems, couple books. Whoa! Look at this thing. Lyre of Progression. It's 13,800 gold, but Odin can use it. Held in the left arm, this instrument allows a bard to memorize 2 extra second-level spells and an extra third-level spell. Wow, that's pretty great. Or the Bardic Horn of Valhalla, also only by the bard. Summons 2 to 4 berserkers. I have to buy this. This is now the whole point of the campaign, is buying this thing. I have to buy this. 12,000 gold. We got to make that happen. All right, groovy. We'll see you later there, Girth.
Reasonable.
That's a lot of resurrections. That's a very good point, Metal Fan.
Understood.
All right, let's continue on. Now, let's look at the map here. I think we can go up this little path. Yes. It's a subtle path, but I can see it on there. I don't know how well that translates onto Twitch, but... There we go. What's this? Tower. The Bardic Horn summons 2 to 4 berserkers. That's awesome. I need to buy that. Hey, a goblin.
My duty is clear.
Aye, phew. No sneak on Weenog like that. Goblin scum. Who are you? Me, Weenog. Who you? I am Nima. Who lives here? Surely this tower cannot belong to you. No, tower belonged to master. Weenog only servant. Cleans tower, makes bed, cooks tasty food for the master. How nice, a goblin housekeeper. Forgive me if I don't hand you my cloak. Now where is this master of yours? Master's in the study through door. Go in if you want to speak with the master. Weenog not allowed in study. Master keeps powerful magics in there, books, papers, and wizard things that Weenog not understand. Thanks, Weenog. Farewell. Yeah, but can he unionize? Weenog, I think you might be getting taken advantage of here, sir. Wow. This is great.
Understood.
Like, again, the amount of detail in this background is awesome. Auric the Grey. Maybe someday he'll be Auric the White. Well, now, what have we here? It's been a long time. Oh, let me do some kind of wizard voice. Well, now, what have we here? That doesn't sound that good. It's been a long time since I've had guests. Welcome. My name is Auric. What brings you to my humble home? I would like to ask some questions about disturbances in the past. Ah, yes, the disturbances. I'm afraid I can't be of much help to you there. I rarely leave this tower for any reason, you see. My studies prevent me from taking an active interest in the affairs of the people of Kuldahar. Their problems are no concern of mine. But you live in Kuldahar. How can you not care what happens to the town and its people? I've had many homes. Kuldahar is not the first, and it certainly won't be the last. It is unfortunate that these simple folk have been made to suffer so, but I have no desire to get involved. All that matters to me is my work. Let's see, I understand you're busy. Yeah. Can I buy stuff from you? I see. Well, you've come to the right place. I certainly can provide you with a number of useful spells for your spell book. Of course, I'm only willing to offer you certain spells. I fear much of the knowledge I possess is beyond your comprehension. Perhaps in the future you may be worthy of such advanced knowledge. Very well. Just show me what you got, buddy. Oh, yes. Okay, so actually, let's go first to Harab. Harab really needs some more spells. What looks good to me? I like web. That doesn't sound bad. No magic is beyond Harab's comprehension. That's right. I can screw up any kind of spell. Oh, boy. You know, the problem is they're very expensive. I don't know that... Oh, I do want Identify, and I think I want Odan to know that. Can you buy this, please, Odan? That's all we're going to buy right now. Okay, I normally don't save scum, but yeah. I'm save scum in this one. Odan needs to learn this thing, and I am not rebuying it. Damn it. Where's my quick save? Okay, we'll try that one more time, and then I'll just do it later. Where's your inventory, dude? There it is. Odan, learn this spell. Don't screw it up. There you go. Good job. Okay, now we'll quick save from there. All magic is beyond Odan's comprehension.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we'll come back to that dude. The hard part of doing voices, really, is remembering the voice you did. And kind of finding it while you're doing it is tricky. Not that I'm any kind of, like, voice acting guy, but I do voices every now and then. I'm surprised when I do it on stream. I'm surprised that I do it. Like, I'm always like, nah, that'll look silly, dude. Don't do that. Then I end up doing them anyway. Alright, well, let's see. What do we got here?
Welcome. I've been expecting you for some time now.
There's an Arundel main. So this is funny that this guy's name is Arundel. Expecting us? How is that possible? We just only arrived in town.
Yes, well, bad news travels upon swift wings in these mountains. I know about your expedition from East Haven. I know why you are here, for it was I who sent for you.
Whoa, you? You sent the messenger? Hey, this means Hrothgar's dead. I didn't even really think about that. I like Hrothgar. I don't want him to be dead. You sent the messenger. You're the archdruid he spoke of?
Yes. It was I who sent Hallister to East Haven for help. His death weighs heavily upon my conscience. For not only was he a student of mine, but he was also a friend and trusted companion. He will be missed, as will Hrothgar and the other members of your expedition.
You knew Hrothgar?
Let us say I knew of him. Word of his deeds has reached even our small, isolated town. I also know that his death, tragic as it is, was no accident. Someone or something did not want your party to reach Kuldahar alive.
Tell me, Arundel, what troubles this town?
There are malevolent forces at work in these mountains. Forces that seek to undermine the delicate balance we druids have struggled to preserve for centuries.
Malevolent forces? Could you be more specific?
Oh, would that I could. The face of the evil remains hidden, but its presence is unmistakable. All about us, there are signs of its damaging influence on the balance. The unnatural weather, the recent rash of abductions, the numerous monster sightings in the pass. These all point towards something sinister. Even the animals sense something is amiss.
Can you tell me more about these disturbances?
I can only tell you of what little I know.
Oh, all right.
Which disturbances would you have me speak of?
Let's start with the abductions.
Oh, yes. Terrible, terrible. At first, there were tales told by travelers of companions disappearing into the night, snatched up from their bedrolls as they camped along the narrow trail that winds through the pass. We did not think much of these tales, for such occurrences are not unheard of in these mountains. Then one night, Conlan's boy, Sheemish, went missing. The next morning, the whole town searched for the boy.
I'm sorry, it's inappropriate to laugh at that.
He was just gone, vanished, without a trace.
First Germsy, now Sheemish. They name these kids the worst names. Let's see. Can you tell me more about these disturbances? Tell me about the weather.
The weather in these mountains has always been harsh, but never like this. Fierce storms ravage the valley without warning, often lasting for several days at a time, before vanishing as quickly as they come. It is barely midway into leafall, and yet the pass to the south has been snowed in entirely. Weather such as this is most unnatural. Nature presents itself in cycles that are predictable by those who know what to look for.
Disturbances, monster sightings.
As I'm sure you have noticed by now, there seems to be quite a few goblins about.
I have noticed that.
It is not usual to see so many of their kind roaming the mountains so late in the year. It is almost as something has drawn them out of their holes, like carrion birds drawn to the scent of death.
No offense to your assistant, I'm sure.
As if the goblins weren't enough, several giants have been spotted moving through the pass in groups as large as 10. That many giants traveling together in such numbers indicates they are organized and are acting with a singular purpose. I have watched their activities closely. Their tracks trace a deliberate pattern through the mountains, almost as if they were on patrol. Another thing, while I was out scouting the giants, I discovered other sets of tracks I have never encountered before. What manner of beast made them? I could not say.
Well, you spoke of balance. What sort of balance are you talking about?
The balance.
Oh, excuse me.
It is what the druids of Kaldahar hold sacred and have worked to preserve for generations. It is all around us. It is us. Balance is the harmony that is achieved when man and nature learn to coexist, no longer contending with one another, but coming together as two parts of a whole.
I see. So what should we be doing about this?
I fear that if we do not soon discover the source of these disturbances, then all that we have worked for will be destroyed. The evil that has come to these mountains infects this town like a disease. As its people suffer, so does the tree suffer from the sickness that attacks the balance, corrupting it with its very presence. Already, the circle of warmth that radiates from
Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's why there isn't snow here.
We were forced to abandon the outlying farmsteads as a result of the shrine's fading power. If we do not take action soon, I am afraid that the life-giving warmth will cease altogether. Both the great oak and the town, nestled within its roots, will die. This must not happen. We need your help.
Let's see. Very well. Together we shall root out this evil.
I suggest you begin by investigating the Vale of Shadows.
Vale of Shadows.
It is a place not far from here. Darkness has always clung to the floor of the small canyon, as if the light of the sun itself were wary of the place. There are a number of ancient crypts hidden within the shadows of the Vale's narrow cliff walls. There have been rumors of the dead awakening and emerging from their dusty tombs to walk once more amongst men.
That's okay. We've got Bert, so we're going to be good.
If these rumors are true, then I suspect that whatever is responsible for disturbing their slumber may be behind the other disturbances as well. Go to the Vale of Shadows, learn what you can about the happenings there, then return here and we shall discuss a course of action. Good luck, and farewell.
All right. No XP? Dude.
Yes?
I listened to you talk for a long time. Okay, so I like his place. It's very cool. It's very druidy. Can we go up the stairs? Hey, can we check up? We're just gonna look at your stuff up here, okay? Where do you sleep? Is there more stairs? Nope. Dude, where do you sleep? You sleep on this... Oh, I guess he sleeps here. Okay.
Understood.
Interesting.
Acknowledged.
What's the rent at a place like this, I wonder?
You must make haste.
Let's see. I thought you should... Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Evil before the balance is altered irrevocably.
I thought you should know I came across an ogre in the past outside of town. This ogre, who calls himself Greg Little, complained to me about a sharp pain in his head. Is there something you can do to help him?
Interesting. It is impossible to determine exactly what ails him without examining him myself, but I do know of an herbal remedy that may ease his suffering. If you like, I could tell you the recipe so that you may help him help himself.
I mean, guys, this game is hard. I don't want to miss any opportunity to pick up XP. So, what's the recipe?
Tell him to gather a handful of frost berries that grow throughout these mountains. He must squeeze the juices from the berries into a pot of boiling tundra grass. Once mixed, the entire brew.
This feels like he's making this up just to see if the ogre will actually do it. Yeah, we'll tell him that.
Let me know what you... Yes.
That won't take long. Let's go. You know right where that guy is. Is this the way out? Yeah. Yeah, I think I deserve something for listening to that long-ass speech there. I was even moderately respectful during it.
Acknowledged.
We'll let everybody just wander over there. Moderately. Man, Sylvie is so much faster than everybody else. Z. Bert. Odad. Nima. And finally, Harab.
Acknowledged.
Me will smash your face!
Greg, listen carefully. I'm sure you can remember these incredibly detailed instructions. Gather the red and purple frost berries that grow near hot springs, smash them into a paste, and eat them with boiled tundra grasses. Apply that directly to your forehead. That will make your head stop hurting. This only works for ogres. That fix head, I give thanks. I go make head better now. Hey, we got 1200 XP. No one leveled up, but hey, we needed that. I mean, we'd have to kill a ton of goblins to get 1200 XP. I think that was totally worth it.
I'm on it.
Good luck, Greg.
I'm on it.
I see I have a whisper in my queue. I'm assuming that's you, Metal Fan. I'll get to that on the break. Yeah, we'll find Greg dead later on. Now, we could go straight to the Vale of Shadows, but I want to continue exploring Kuldahar here. So let's see, we went here. Let's go.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I think he just told that guy to poison himself to death. Greg's like, yep, we'll do it. No problem. I know. I can't help it that the guy's name was basically Greg. Of course I'm going to go with that. Harab, where the hell are you going? No, go the other way. It's a nice statue. Inscription upon the stone statue reads, in memory of Archdruid Tolben, founder of Kuldahar. Okay, well, we got something here. The Potter.
Understood.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Easy, friend. We're not going to hurt you. We just have some questions. Questions? What kind of questions? Who are you? What is this place? What can you tell us about the services of the past? Oh my God. How about, who are you? I am Ernst, the Potter. At least I used to be. Now I just want to get out of this place alive with all the terrible things happening in town. I'm too scared to step outside my shop. Your shop? What do you sell? The shop is my home. I used to make pottery here, but there doesn't seem to be any point anymore. I've closed shop and packed up my things. As soon as the pass is clear, I'm heading to Baldur's Gate. I hear it's nice there. Yeah, I don't know about that, buddy. You might want to think about that. What can you tell us about these disturbances? Disturbances, yes, people disappearing, monsters everywhere. Even the weather has turned against us. Nobody knows why, not even Arundel. Well, best luck to you, friend. Got anything I can take? Nope.
I'm
all right. We're out of here on that one.
Yes.
How about up here? The 5 of them were completely defeated by this poll. Only Silne negotiated it. Alright, here we go. Here's some good stuff. We have a building. In a building. With no one in it. I don't... oh, no, here we go. What, by the hells, I wasn't expecting any new faces in Kuldahar with the passes being what they are. People in fantasy games are totally okay with people just walking into your house. I guess maybe back in medieval times or something that was common. I don't think so, though. We're part of an expedition from East Haven. Not all of us made it. My sympathies for your fallen comrades. What happened? The pass is snowed in, and to make things worse, there's a horde of creatures in the past, mostly goblins and orcs. I doubt any... well, they're all dead. I doubt any caravans will make it through for some time. That is grim news indeed. I fear things here in Kuldahar are much better. You may wish you'd stayed in East Haven. Well, tell me about Kuldahar. What do you want to know about Kuldahar? Or do you want to know what's been going on around Kuldahar? Around Kuldahar? Do you mean the weather? The winter's been a season of evil here in Kuldahar. People vanishing, sudden storms, monsters sighted in the past. It's all going to get a lot worse before this year is done. Mark my words. You can tell this person's been warning for a while and no one's been listening to her, so she's ready. Anything else you can tell me? Ask some of the other townsfolk. They might know something I don't, and you never know what bit of information they got in their heads that might randomly cough up when asked. Alright, I must take my leave then. You're not offering me any side quests, then I can't help you. Hey, the bar. Nice.
Understood.
Whitcomb. Well, now, it seems the pass coughed up one more straggler. Welcome to the root cellar, stranger. Name's Whitcomb. What's your pleasure? A drink? Something from the kitchen? Actually, I'm looking for a room for the night. A room? Sorry, but can't help you, friend. Try the Evening Shade cross town. The innkeeper's bound to have some rooms to let, and desperate to let them too, since the passes aren't going to see any caravans for a while. Can I see what food and drink you have? Oh. I mean, I feel like Harab needs to take Fiddlebender's Mystery Brew. And he's not dead. Okay. Let's see. Odan, what do you want? Everybody's going to get a drink here. Let's see. What would Odan drink? Oh, I could see Odan drinking some brandy. This is a really dumb use of my money. I should probably not have everyone drink something. But I'm kind of committed to the bit at this point. Z? Z isn't even old enough to drink. Do you got any milk or anything here? Alright, Z's out. She could just have a regular... oh, some wine. I guess she can deal with that. She's Italian. Oh, she might have had two by accident there. Bert, it will take the crappiest beer you have. Aeroflight Ale. There we go. Silne. What would be appropriate for Silne? Knee cracker. There we go. Oh, cider. I should have had Z have the cider. There we go. And we did get some rumors here. One more. Nima, and then we'll check the rumors. Nima wants to drink some tree sap, because that sounds great. Alright. So we burned about 50 gold here. Seen any beetles in the past or East Haven? Here, tell Kuldahar tree draws them to the area somehow. Fire beetles, normal beetles, even some giant varieties in the caves in the area. Yeah, we did. We've heard tell of goblins and ogres in Kuldahar past, but who's ever been taking off with our townsfolk don't leave tracks like goblins and ogres. I don't even know what kind of tracks they are. Alright, well that's great. We'll be leaving now.
My duty is clear.
Thank you. You guys got any frickin' stores around here? I want to buy some stuff. Well, I have no money. But if I sell, I will. Maybe over here.
I'm on it.
Up the hill. Why wouldn't Nima drink some tree sap? She's an adventurous sort. She would probably drink whatever was the most unusual thing they had available. Alright, this looks like the inn. The Evening Shade, which was also a sitcom in the 80s starring Burt Reynolds.
I'm on it.
You looking for a room, or do you just want to let the chill in? I got no rooms for stragglers. Show some coin, or I'll show you the door. Now this is the one I remember. But first, I'm looking for a room, yes. Are any free? Yeah, we got a little space left, but I don't want to hear any haggling over the prices here. This is the only inn in town, so don't even be thinking you'll find a better deal anywhere else. Very well then, let's see what rooms you have. So his peasant costs 3. Merchant is 9. Noble is 15. But I don't want any of them.
Let me know what
I'm
you
going
want.
upstairs.
Agreed.
This thing I remember. I do think I said that in Unseen Key, and I think in general that would be Nima's approach to alcohol, is less about I want to get drunk and more about, okay, well, if it's something I haven't had before that might taste interesting, I'd be interested in that.
That sounds reasonable.
I don't think she's like
I
a
would
teetotaler.
agree.
Like she's like anti-alcohol as much as she's not interested in getting drunk. I'll take that, thank you. There's something up here, as I remember. There's like a ring or something. Nima, can you open this? Lockpick failed. Lockpick failed. Can I just keep trying till it works? It seems like it's not working. Alright. I think there's a ring up here that proves that this guy is, like, bad in some way. Yeah, alright. Well, we'll have to try that another time. I'm gonna stand here forever, trying to pick a lock. Maybe when she levels up. Alright, dude. We don't need your room. Okay? We'll be fine. Let's head over here.
Yes.
So we will be doing the Veil of Shadows next time. So I'm just exploring the town before we wrap up. I want to shop, man. I got stuff to sell. What's in here? Syl and Z are always there way ahead of everybody else. And Harab is always last. Even though he has the least equipment carrying. Whoa, look at this guy.
The vision speaks true. You are the hero.
Oh, it's the this is the DLC guy. You must have a yeah, do I know you?
Our paths have not crossed until this day. I am Yoldair, son to Refric, elder and shaman to the tribe of the Bear.
What's a tribesman doing here in
The
Kuldahar?
vision is why I have come to this place. Tempas has guided me to you.
It's a good voice actor. For what purpose?
This I cannot say. I know only that the storm of war darkens the skies of my homeland. My people are gathering in numbers greater than any have seen for generations.
If I could talk like this guy, I would never stop.
A king, both new and old, has risen to lead the tribes against the 10 towns. Already, the first snows of winter bear the dark stains of spilt blood.
Hey, speak plainly. What do you want from us?
You must come to Hengoro, to the great
No,
mead hall
not doing
where
the expansion
tribes
right
have
now, buddy.
gathered. You alone
Perhaps
can
later
forestall
in
the
our
war
game.
between our peoples.
Maybe some other time. He's not going anywhere.
Understood. That sounds reasonable.
Oh, run! The Vale's filled with Yetis! All right, awesome. Tried to outrun them, but the two of them still chasing me. Run, get help. Yetis are nice. What's wrong with you guys? Yetis are friendly. They're certainly dangerous. You know, they're powerful, but I guess I have to kill these ones.
Come then.
Z, you're terrifying with that laugh, I gotta say. Silne, please rage. I would like to rage. And Harab, I think this is a great time for a spell. Don't you? I do. He did Wild Surge weakened. He weakened himself. Or maybe he weakened them.
Yes?
Ooh, someone's... Oh, it's Z. Of course, she's getting hit badly.
If I must.
Bert, go help her.
What is it? I will do as you wish.
Silne, what are you doing? Are you even fighting?
Let me know what you want.
I'm here.
I don't want to use her health potion. Oh, ah, Odin. That was a big hit, buddy. All right,
Ready.
Harab, try again. Silne, switch to your sling. Man, excuse me. Z switched to your sling. And basically, so the entire party is fighting this Yeti, while Silne fights this Yeti.
Onward to glorious battle!
Show me a target and I'll smash
I am
it.
prepared.
Okay, Odin, do
Suppose I
not
got some
go
time to kill.
Leroy Jenkinsing yourself over there.
Taste of this.
The plural of Yeti is Yeti. Come on, guys. Finish it. Nice. Bert leveled up too. Fantastic. Who got the kill? Odin got the kill. Nice job, Odin. Alright, let's level up Bert. He gets additional level 2 pre-spell and 30 HP? I thought he already had 30 HP. Maybe, I guess it was 20 HP.
Yes?
And these are worth something. Yeah. Well, technically he was writing dialogue. You know, you can have people say things that are wrong in dialogue.
Let me know what you want. Understood.
They can't handle that movement I just asked them to do. What's in here?
Acknowledged.
What's your deal, dude? Oh, townsperson. Yeah, you're not going to know anything. You don't get side quests from people named townsperson. Alright, let's head up this way. What I need is money. Big time. Here we go. The store. Hey, Harab's not last. Odin's last. Guys, just don't all try to go in the door at the same time.
My duty is clear.
Conlan, welcome, stranger. What can I do for you? I've decided he's southern for some reason. Greetings, my name is Nima. Who might you be? The name's Conlan. I'm the local smithy of these here parts. If you need a sharp blade or stout mace, I'm the man to see. Best take advantage while I'm here. While you're here, are you going somewhere? I suppose so. With all the skullduggery that's been going on around here, I imagine I might not be around here too much longer. I see. I see. So you're planning on leaving town? I wish that were possible. Southern Pass had long been snowed in by this damnable weather we've been having lately. Now I hear tell. Now that's in the line, by the way. I didn't add that. Now I hear tell this northern route to 10 towns has been blocked by an avalanche. Mark my words. None of us will last through this winter. We're all done for. I sound ridiculously cheerful about it. I have no intention of dying here. Why is it that you're so ready to line your own grave? Not much for me to live for, really. My Mary passed a few years ago from the fever. And now my son's gone missing, snatched out of his bed in the middle of the night. Right out from under my nose, he was just a boy. I'm sorry, Conlan. Any idea who took him? If I knew that, don't you think I'd be standing around here pounding at metal? He just vanished, I tell you. Gone without a trace. Even old Arundel couldn't find a trail. And he's got a nose for such things. I imagine whatever took him will have to come back for me next. Can't say as it's unwelcome. Well, I've spoken with Arundel, and he believes the source of the disturbance may lie in the Vale of Shadows. Vale of Shadows, eh? That don't surprise me. That place reeks of evil. Most folks around town avoid it like the plague. Those that wander off in that direction, never heard from again. Can I see what you have to put for sale? Okay. All right, let's see. Yeti pelts sell for 50 each. Yes, please. You can sell this. You can sell these. And those. And that. And yeah, why don't you just sell all of them, please? Okay, whatever. Oh, you don't want to buy this necklace that I acquired? You can sell the hide armor. Does Silne not? I thought Silne had armor on. Don't do that one. We'll check that first. Yeah, Bert doesn't want any of this stuff. There we go. All right. So we have 289 gold. That was Wild Western, not Southern. Yeah, I guess that's true. More of a grizzled prospector. Let's see. Well, we can buy new ammo and stuff here. And really, I mean, we don't have to... Oh, look at these, though. Helm of the Trusted Defender. Giant Killer Sling. Nima needs that. The Spear of White Ash. Oh, we need so much money. The Lonesome Road. The Sword of Murloc Vale. You know this is just junk, and he's just giving it good names. I know. Look at this stuff. Oh, I want so much money. I want to buy all of the things. I need all the cool magic items. Okay, so in truth, I don't really know what we need.
That sounds reasonable.
We need to stay somewhere. What's down there? Over here. I think we'll probably check this and then wrap it up. This is... it's the temple. Alright, talk to this lady up here. Greetings, friend. You are welcome in the House of the Bleeding Rose. May the healing hands of Ilmater fill your burdens, lift your burdens, and set your tortured soul at ease. Yeah, okay, I don't need anything. Thanks, though. That's right, Zach. See, it's all about creative selling. All right, well, you know what? I want to leave town first. Let's not go out on shopping and wandering. Let's go out on a fight. Let's see what we got in this vale here. We'll rest on the other side.
My duty is clear.
Okay, we'll quick save. Give it a rest. Bert, throw some heals. Hey, Bert, do you have more spells you can memorize now? Bert, level 2. Grab 2 of those. And what's this? I want every level I want Bert to have something offensive that he can do. Draw upon Holy Might. What's this? Is that silence? Ooh, I think I want that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool beans. And, Odan, did we tell you to memorize anything? No. Okay, and Harab, you're all over it. Okay. So, Bert, go ahead and heal Z. Nice job. And then heal Odan. I'd say that's good enough.
I am acknowledged.
Let's go find a little trouble. Just a bit. Here in the Vale of Shadows. Oh, another Yeti. Oh, and another Yeti. I think I like the idea of Bert tying this one up and, Silne, please stop being ranged. I know that you die easily, but you also do a ton of damage. So get up there.
I'm here.
Into the fray.
Whoa, whoa. All right, there we go. Whoa, that was a huge fist right into Bert's face. I saw that. All right, good job.
Let me know what you into the fray.
Hey, a level up for Z. That's very important. Another pelt. 2 pelts. And let's see, Z will level you up. And oh, okay. I want to go into her moving silently. She could be scouting for us later. And why does she have a does she always have that? Z, what is this? You're blessed. Does she always have that on? That's interesting. Maybe that's part of the class. Captain! Hey, Captain, how are you? Oh, Captain. I'm just remembering what happened to you in XCOM last night. Oh, no. Captain, first I want you to know that I downloaded your song on Spotify, and Captain has a new song out called First Class Ticket, and it's a first-class earworm. It's First Class Ticket, right? Hopefully I have that right. And it is an earworm in the best way. That's a compliment. It's very catchy. You know your way around a hook, man. That's catchy stuff. I really liked it. I'm not just saying that. I wouldn't. Now on the flip side, you might have died in XCOM last night, so I'm sorry about that. You didn't last very long. We can remake you tonight, though, I promise. So, it's so good to see you. Yes, you will be remembered for your heroic sacrifice. Something I do want to do before we stop is there's a guy on YouTube who follows me. Wood something. I'm sorry, I can't remember it. And he said you can modify their scripts. And I'm looking to see where you do that. Kit description. Information. Kit description. No, that isn't it. I might not make you guys listen to me. Oh, script. Here we go. Wow, look at this. Wow. So standard attack. Defend himself as attacks or if he sees enemies. Passive. Will not rush into combat. If an enemy attacks the character, he will defend himself, preferring ranged weapons over melee. Ranged. All I want is when you're done fighting something, go fight someone else. Control. The script lets the user have keyboard control over the movement of the behavior. D to equip a melee weapon. F to equip a ranged weapon. S to... What's cleric? Aggressive. Cleric will begin casting offensive spells at an enemy as soon as he sees them. No, I don't want that. Cleric controlled. Allow a cleric or paladin to turn undead whenever he's idle. By default, the character uses turnings when undead opponents are nearby if they are out of his line of sight. This might not be bad. Pressing V toggles the setting, causes the character to stop turning and start attacking. No, I want you to attack the nearest enemy. Flees at the first sign of danger. Alright, I may have to look into this. I'm going to leave him on cleric controlled now, but I'm going to have to look into this. Yeah. Captain, we'll bring you back, I promise. Hopefully I got the song right, but I really, really did enjoy it. So I think this is a good place to, and I'm sorry that we're doing this just as Captain showed up, but we got some programming notes to talk about. I think this is where we're going to stop for Icewind Dale. So we're going to say Twitch Day 3. And pretty great progress. Everybody leveled up. We got to Kuldahar. We got the main story going. We've in the Veil of Shadows. You know, no one died in a save that I kept, so I didn't have to do any rezzing. And I'm pretty happy with how things are going. So programming notes. XCOM is up in about 20 minutes. So, yep, I'm going to log off, but I will be right back in about 20 minutes. I'm just going to go grab a drink and maybe a quick snack, and then I'll be ready to go. Next Icewind Dale will be Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. But tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern, we are continuing our freshly started Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire, and we're putting in followers in the team. So unlike this, where this is all my book characters, we will have anyone who wants to be in there. I'll get you in there, and I'll just swap people in and out like I do with XCOM. So Zach, I know you messaged me today in Discord about exporting a character through Steam Workshop, I think. However you want to do it, just let me know. But I know we didn't do your character yet, so we need to do that. Metal Fan, I'm not sure. Did we do you? I'm not sure if we did you. Captain, if you're interested in joining our Pillars of Eternity Deadfire team, that's tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And for anyone else who listens now or later. So that's going to do it for this episode of Icewind Dale. Oh, Avocado is like the greatest pet name ever. I told my wife about that. I was like, no, now we have to keep Avocado safe. That's the whole point of the mission. So, oh, we'd love to have you, Captain. We'd love to have you. So that's going to do it for this episode of Icewind Dale. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to Squarezack, Lady Ajou, Metal Fan, Captain, for stopping by. Anybody who watches later, I greatly appreciate the support. And that's going to do it. So thanks very much for watching. And I forgot to shut the sound off, which I need to do. So we'll go here. And then I'll do the outro statement again. So thanks very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care of each other. I'm back in 20 minutes. But until then, I will see you next time.